Hello and welcome to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Brain. Today we're playing slots and daggers. What is it? It's a casino machine roguelike. I forget the exact wording of how it was described. Let me give you a quick check on the music. It's gonna stop unfortunately. In slot machine retro fantasy. So that's the vibe of it. The game graphics art back here looks very nice as well as it did in the trailer, which I only watched 1 or 2 seconds of. But then I was like, you know what, good enough. I checked things out on much less than that. So it looks good to me. Well, I don't want to be. You know what? I should be more honest with you and me. This is me. This is the kind of person I am. You can like it or hate it. That's your prerogative. It bothers me that this font and this font are so different from each other in like presentation. I know it's retro fantasy and this is the retro, this is the fantasy. Just pick a lane, brother. That's my feeling. It's like the pixel fonts here, and then this, like, you know, the drop down font you pick when you're making a Word document at age 10, which is fine. Anyway, let's see what you got for me in the new game. Okay, well, everything is locked here. We're gonna click the planes of pain. Select your 3 starting symbols. Well, I can tell you what we got right here. 15 physical damage, critical hit. See here, it's sort of, these two don't mismatch so much because this is like this is not quite a pixel font, but it's a boosted pixel font. Is this 3D rendered? This view's all 3D rendered. Also, why is the camera like slightly shaking? I feel like the sway on the camera. I feel like I scoped in on like Battlefield, like a sniper rifle. Anyway, we selected our 3. Then we click here to continue. You can click the tutorial things and it disappears. Okay. Entering planes of pain. Yeah, this text is fine. Just make the title out of a similar kind of text. Hunter x Hunter moment. Anyway. Stop the wheels to fight the enemy. We love gambling in this house, in video games mostly. Okay, you have to stop each one, and then you get what you want, basically. I get that vibe. Okay. Enemy health. Where's my health is here, and this is my shield. You are gonna be dealing 13 damage to me, and then your health. Here we go. Okay. Yes, that did not add up to 13, 29. Do you lose 1 shield every time by default? Next enemy action, okay. You know what, developer? I have a request. Make these interactable. I want to pick up this coin so bad. I want to pick it up and drag it around like the Balatro, like, boss blind coins. You know what I mean? Oh. I wonder, there definitely has to be a bonus for getting all 3. That seems like a great, obvious, like, thing to get. Okay, very nice and flashy lights. This is too bright. Like, I don't know. Maybe it looks good on the OBS window actually. Maybe it's my monitor settings made this too bright probably. So we'll let you slide on this one. Anyway, we seem to be getting stabbed. Critical hit. Okay, there we go. We got critical money though. So I mean that's good, but oh, crit upon crit. Big damage times 3. Okay. Now we buy new symbols or upgrades. More damage on the, what do we have? 23 bucks. What are you? Healing spell. User skill check. We don't know what that means yet, of course. 10 physical damage, but a chance to stun 15%. 30% damage. How much damage do you deal right now? I would love to know that. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me, but we'll get there when we get there. This coin graphic is also kind of. I'm so sorry. I genuinely am. That, like, my instinct is to nitpick at this, but that's kind of just how I am. I'm a nitpicking kind of guy. Like this blade looks great, and this drink. Okay, the ice is like a dropped Minecraft item, and the slice is also wiggling a bit. Everything is sort of wiggling on the screen. Anyway, what I want to do, let's just the thing is, if you buy more items, the chances of getting a critical lower. I don't really want the healing. You know what? I need the healing spell. Oh, because do you choose 3 each time you go into a battle? Is that the deal? Removes an item. 20 shield or 20 health. Shield is probably better. Well, no, it depends, right? Anyway, we don't want to get rid of coins, but I do want to upgrade you, and we can't buy you. That's okay by me. Moth Ghoul. Oh, okay, that's what it means by skill check. So you just gotta click it high. It's a controllable dice roll, which basically means it's the highest value anyway. Is there any way to... I haven't been paying attention. Is there a way to pick this? It doesn't seem like it. And that's for the best. Okay, not bad. But we are taking big damage. Okay, I'm gonna get... You know what? We'll leave it... I'll leave it for a while because I don't want to preempt some certain comments. Anyway. These fights are taking a while for what is presumably an early fight. Oh, we rolled 3... What does that mean? Why is this going slower than before? Is it variable speed? Ouch. But I do appreciate the fact that, like, enemies early on are already causing me huge problems. Bad roll. I'll try to perfectly time it, but then you immediately lose a lot if you don't get that job done. We're gonna die to this enemy. Is this intended? That was just, like, downright lost here. Okay, game over. We have died on base level. We've unlocked Massive Blade. Massive legend here. Okay. Modifiers. Buy some illegal modifiers. Permanent upgrades. We have 25 chip. We will buy some stuff. Not in demo. Start with additional wheel. Resistance. Physical, magical. 10% health per turn. That's an obvious one to buy. Oh, you can just refund them. Okay. Okay, again, the continue being here when it was always, like, down here is, again, another interesting point. Modifier shop. Okay, that's just always here. And progress. We've unlocked Massive Blade. Excuse me. My nose. Anyway, let's hit that new game button. There's quite a lot of stuff going on right now. Okay, well that makes sense. You start. It's like a lot of roguelikes where I'm back. I just made a Nutella sandwich, but not for me. Anyway, where's my? Oh yeah, wait. That's not a permanent upgrade, brother. That was a shop purchase, brother. Let's run this back. Why don't we? Choose 3. Let go. Okay, it's a fair skill check. I don't mind it so much. Although I should have. I'm gonna state my problem now, I guess. Oh, big money. I feel like the game, it might get like too annoying if you have to keep clicking the skill check buttons, and if you have multiple skill checks, things could get crazy. But if you can get it consistently, maybe the payout. You can also buy mighty power-ups. More coins. Coin bag. The 1.5 coins of 1 to 4 coins. Oh, why would I not just buy this? Get rid of you. And I can't afford any of these things. Which I did not know this existed because it was below the shop, but anyway. Oh, unfortunately now I've got meta progression, buddy. You're not gonna have a chance. Oh, I get all of these. You're done. This massive blade really is massive. Would you look at that? Shield upgrade just makes a lot of sense. What do we got here? Single 20% bonus on physical. I can't afford it. Give me a coin, bro. I'm a goblin. I can't even tell where the face is, where any of the body parts are. What is this thing? I love it. Bad roll. I don't know what I'm doing. That's just terrible play. Chill on me. The rare non-attacking turn from me. You're not even making a dent in my shields. How can I respect you? The critical hit range for this is very generous, to the point where I'm very happy that I picked it and that it's an option. Ooh. Overshield! Is there a shield limit? I don't know if that's because I overshielded. There doesn't seem to be a shield limit. I was trying to be too precise with it. Oh, that's gonna be big money. That was terrible. That's more like it. Okay, sweet. Nice. We obviously want to buy you 100% physical when rolled. That's reasonable. Lifesteal when attacking. I'm buying it because I know it'll be what we need. It'll be what we need. I was like, we're doing more damage for some reason. Not for some reason. We bought the upgraded big blade. The massive blade? Thank you. I need to get used to the ramp up in speed of that thing. Also, I guess if you take out all your money making options, you also can't really upgrade your run any further. But that's good money. We're currently stalling until we get paid. There's our big money. That didn't count? Okay. That's fair though. That's fair. Actually, it shouldn't have counted to begin with. I pre-moved it as if I was like on a console level input lag. But I'm not, obviously. Okay, we need better shielding. This guy's starting to attack with rude menacing force, and I don't have the facilities for all this. But we do heal, so, and we have lifesteal, so a lot of things are going in our favor. There we go. If you can get the crits down, you're pretty good. Shield upgrade. What's this? Skill check up to 12. What the fuck? What about up to 12 and I have up to 45.5? What the fuck is your problem, bruv? Max health up is good when we have our lifesteal and health regen. Queen of Snakes. Hebino Ojo. Something like this. I tried to go for the first roll ones. The first roll one. Maybe there's aura buff. Youch. Ooh. Youch. I need to get attack so that I can. This is the good roll. Oh, perfect hit. All the health we needed. Okay, and you should be done if I can get a good hit here. Oh, you healed yourself. Okay, we're fine. We're not fine, guys. We're not fine. Taking 100 damage. There we go. More like it. Upgrade you even more. 100% lifesteal is not bad, but this thing does so much fucking damage. Why would I even bother? Can I fucking... I should have read that. Hey, you know what? We wanted that anyway, but... I'm disappointed. Let me freeze. But then again, there's not that many items to choose from right now. Okay. The Beggar King once commanded an army of thieves. He tells stories of the Grand Siege of the Citadel, the Battle of Khoon. Now he guards the cemetery gates, smoking cigarettes and counting the moons. There's only one moon, bro. We're on a different planet, though, so you know what? My bad, y'all. The Snatcher. Critical money. That's not gonna be good for our first turn, but you're shielding, so we're fine. That's really bad. Can I not get money, please? Okay, but that's fine. That's not as good. That's pretty good. At least if we can... If you don't one-shot us, what does that mean? Is that like a secret minigame? Like that rolls every time, and if it's matching enough, you get something out of it? I don't mind if it's not explained. Ooh, almost would have been able to kill you if I'd had that one extra, but that was a fast scroller. Ooh, the exact crit. We love an exact crit. Okay, what do we have here? I obviously want to buy this. Is this the physical damage buff? No, it's not. We'll upgrade both of those. Those seem like nice things, and I don't really want to spread my differences. I have 3. I don't know why I would want more when it, like, I want the chances of rolling 3. I guess that the blade doesn't benefit from rolling 3, but like it benefits from it in the sense that like I get it, you know. Also, it seems like if I roll every time you roll a 3 in if shields, it buffs your shields. Was that, I don't know if that was written or not. Maybe it was, and I'm just blind. Exact hit. You could get really good at that, but you know, I'm content with being okay at it. Okay, I did it twice in a row. That's kind of like a little much, even for me. Okay, I would like money. That's fair. Okay, we got insanely rich just from pure chance, and we got even more shield. This is getting ridiculous, for sure, but don't worry about it. It was enough. It was what we needed. Don't worry about it too much. We buy what we like, and then we move on. Burster. That is straight up I'm gonna mind you, okay? You're not fooling anybody. Or a giant squid, which I guess is also, you know, that one came first. Depends on if the, you know, evolutionary dictators of the world, Red Fate, Stay Night. That was just like downright awful. Why did that deal more damage? Is this one of those like ramp up fights? It seems like it might be. Because now you deal 21. And then you're gonna, yeah, it's a ramp up fight. But it's really not helping that I'm shielding. I would like not to shield. Oh, great, okay. Oh, terrible, okay. Not bad. Pretty fucking good. Okay, last crit is like delusional damage. I'm obviously buying that. And now we finally get to buy that. We finally get to buy the buff on physical damage that's been like taunting us this whole time. The cleaver. That is, it looks more like a book than a cleaver, but I see what you're going for. You should have added a reflection. Notably an easy thing to add on a whim, reflections. Okay, I would just like to get damage so that I don't die, but your attacks aren't that strong right now, so I'm fine, I guess. And given that we have lifesteal, I'm also fine with the chip into our health. Plus the healing, you know? It's just really bad. Okay, they're pretty interactive, the skill check, so I think it's... My initial concern was that it would be too repetitive. But I think it's actually like... For an otherwise non-engaging game, it's an engaging mechanic. I can't afford it. The Butcher of Cool. How cool is he? Not my best work. Oh, we're getting big swings on us right now. Youch! Oh yeah, just fucking... Yeah. Reasonable roll, we're dead. But we unlocked stakes, so... You know... Who's to say, really? We'll get all those. And we'll run it back. We're getting stuff. Do you get the stuff from here? Massive Blade is just it just clears right now. Don't know why I would choose something else. That was just bad play. Okay, starting from the second level is I thought there would be like some offset for it, because it's weird that a game would just let you start from the second level as if it was the first without any, you know, scaling you any higher. You know what I mean? But it doesn't seem like we're being scaled any higher. It's just as hard as it was then. Oh, and I'm hitting these terribly also. It seems like it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. But it doesn't seem like it's the case. It seems like we're gonna die here unless I get like... I'm definitely gonna die if I keep missing the crits on those, because those are gimmies. At least the critical is a gimme. But I'm trying to get it first try for aura effect, especially because I think I'm gonna die. But anyway. Okay, critical shield is also not giving me more shield than I have, which is weird. Maybe it's just an overshield effect that... That one is rough. I don't know why. It took so long to ramp up. I don't know what was going through my brain. Okay, well... at least we won. And that was an exact hit as well. 25% chance to stun enemy. Stunning enemy wouldn't be so bad. But it would take... My concern is also it would just take so long. 30% or 20% always active. We're doing the exact same thing we did last time. So you know what? You deal with it, bro. Because we're going to die anyway. That's my prediction. It's easy to get it. You can't get a flawless unless you preempt it. But you can get like a 90% plus if you just like do it on instincts. Like, not on instinct, on timing. After on the rise up, you know? Like this. Not like that. That was the terrible time to be braggadocious. It's as easy as it looks, by the way. There you go. That was within the range, barely. Okay, we live this. You'll have a hell of a story. Oh, we're not gonna live it. Oh, we're gonna live it, barely. That was mandatory to at least get high enough. For that stake, 20 health, 1 use per turn. What is a turn? Costs 0 to use. Well, I'm gonna grab this for now, but... You know what? Bicep seemed like it would be a necessary thing to get as well. Because if you get a bicep plus sword, the damage dealt is just cracked. That was a bad roll for me. I was trying to go quick mode on it. I'm speed running. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead, but I will be dead. Okay, there's actually a chance I could have won there instead of dying, but that's alright. Now we unlocked Poison Blade. Not what I meant to do. So we're gonna keep going. Yeah, and we're not gonna start from there because I think that's kind of pointless. Let's start with a bit of poison, shall we? Let's try poisoning. And this time there's no need for a skill check. I always like a poison DOT type build. And then we just want to max out like poison, and we want to get big shield, big heal, stall builds. And big money. Big money is also important. Poison, I assume, does direct damage, as would be custom. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be disappointed. Yes, okay, good. You've played a video game before, developer. I'm sure you are familiar. Interesting that it was like float value here. Maybe you forgot your floats have been interacted with in a meticulously strange way, it seems. Also, game audio is a bit loud, but we'll live and we'll learn after that. We will not be running the massive blade build just because I feel like we should get fresh with it. I'm gonna buy both of these and I'm gonna see how to use the stake because I don't know how to use the stake. Where is the stake? Oh, there it is. Use your power-ups. Oh, okay. I used it. I gained my health. I'm trying to figure out where this lands and how this all works. Can I use it every turn? I can. Okay, that's what it meant. A turn is a turn, not a round, not one battle. I guess you may as well click it. That seems like a more annoying... I don't know what the point of that is. It's a more annoying version of the passive that healed you that I had last run, or the run before. So it seems kind of redundant and pointless, but maybe that's just me. I don't want to have to click this every time because it's just nothing, you know? If I could have it on auto use, that would be great. But anyway. Critical money is the best case scenario, because we're not going to die from damage. And we're going to kill you slowly but surely with the poison, so we'll run with it. My take on it, at least. Finally. Even better shield. Lifesteal is not very useful. Oh, it's because some of them cost money to use. But why the fuck would I pay 10 bucks to get 40 health? I guess if I'm gonna die, but like, whatevs. Even better max health. I don't really need anything else. Vampirism is not gonna do much because your damage is not really physical. You know, poison. We could get poison steel or something. Something, at least, interesting. I would like poison, please, so that we don't have to wait here forever. Thank you. A little bit of poison in my life, a little bit of DOT by my side. I've clicked off of the video game, and the video game has told me it doesn't like being out of focus. Well, there's only one person in focus right now. It's me. It's me. Okay, big poison has been hit. Another big poison, but you're still alive, so this hurts. But luckily, you don't have any problems with health because you re-heal after every fight, which is generous in my opinion. Let's run it this way. I want to see if there's I want to see how the probabilities distribute. Interesting that it makes an arrow sound, but we'll tank those. That's big money right there. The up, down, click, whir sort of feeling of this game is very good. I'll say that much. I think it would benefit from a bit more, like, some of these, like, whirring sound a bit more here and there, but, like, at this point, it's like, you know, you've done more than enough. It's very good. I think it's a bit heavy on the sway and flashy lights for my personal taste, but, you know, I think for effect, it's pretty great. As well as everything sort of moving around a little bit works very well here when the in-game, like, attacks and up and down and sort of go in and out of the game view, so to speak. The benefit of the poison build here is at least that no matter how many, like every shield turn they have is a wasted turn. So in a way, you're robbing them of a little bit. There we go. Like this, the poison damage does great work for us. Finally, a poison upgrade. What's this? Punch. 20 bucks. I'm never buying anything that costs $20 fucking to use. Do you know how useless that is to me? Do you know I have $5 right now? I'm gonna buy this for 10. It costs twice as much to use it as it did to buy it. No fucking thank you. Like these gotta be the most like poorly balanced in the game, unless you make a build of just making money and using skills. But this does not. It's 30 damage. How's it gonna be reasonable to buy it? And then like you're gonna be dead by the time you get this thing working. You know. Queen of Snakes. Poisoning the snakes, the Snake Queen is pretty funny as an idea. I'm not gonna lie, the end turn button doesn't really need to be there. There should at least, let me check, maybe there is. Maybe there is an auto option of some kind. There is camera motion off. And I can turn down the screen shake. I like screen shake a little bit. Let me halve it. Let's see. I bet the developer was real pissed hearing me complain about something that they had a settings option for, and they have like 4 settings options. One of them, and I even went in there at the beginning. Okay, no sway. So much better. Big poison stacks. Stacks upon stacks upon stacks. You have a floating point issue. That much I can see. Because I see plus 19s and it goes up 20 and it's always off by one little bit. You got an issue between the printing of the value for me and the calculation of it or something. That's okay. It happens to all of us, bro. Huge money. Okay, I need more screen shake for sure. Settings being up here is also odd, but anyway. For half the settings to be here and half of the like options to be in different places, it's very odd. Especially considering they don't have words, but then, you know what, that's not a big deal. In any case. I forgot to eat my steak. Are you telling me the healing cancelled out all my fucking poison? We're never gonna be able to win this. Did you think this one through, brother? Come on now. Impossible win condition ass. We are so dead, by the way. Exactly enough to kill me. Wait, how did we not die? Okay, you definitely... There's some algebraic absolute bullshit going on right now. I don't know what you've done with the maths in this game. Your margin of error for stats, it ain't looking so good. Anyway, we unlock Ferocity. Critical success grants a respin of the current wheel always active. Hello? That's like infinite win. Am I crazy on that? That seems like an infinite win. Do I feel like playing another one? Let me think on that. One more. I want to try and beat it. We'll start from the beginning. Forget these two, they suck. Pick this, pick this, pick this. Don't mess with something that doesn't work. Just pick the game. That was terrible. Why did I do that? Why am I suddenly bad? What happened? That's more like it. I could have beaten you by now. Unnecessary damage. Not that it really matters, of course. I didn't think it would go that fast the second time around. That's my bad. I was just not trying to get it that time, to be honest with you. Boots to get this job done faster. Oh, okay, that's the categories of damage. I see. Not that it really matters to me, of course. Because we're going to be cooking you nonetheless. Love that full meat steak. I'm not buying that shit. Waste of my dang money. Give me vampirism instead if I'm going to be doing it. We can't afford them both. What is this? 50% shield more? Yeah. Give me more shield, bro. Perfect. You just gotta be a bit more patient with it and not be crazy. I mean, this one, we don't even need to be patient with it. That's the beauty of it all. Coin upgrade? We want this. 100%. We want that. Because that breaks the game right now. I may want this also, but don't worry about it. Let's see how it works. We basically just get one extra spin each time. And if it lands on another critical, then even more. The more the merrier, the better. Look at that. Oh, bad luck. By which I mean bad skill, but don't worry about it. Overshield. Send it. I was like one off there. I was one off twice, but it doesn't really matter, of course. I got to respawn into a gold. That's not a wrong perspective. Let's buy that so we can start to get vampirism up. Really? Got screwed. Oh, again? Again! Send it. For a second, it had a hit you. I was like, what am I doing again? I rolled it multiple times. Oh, beautiful. Ah, pain. Should have had that one. Tapped out. Oh, perfect. Oh, can I freeze? Can I freeze? I bought that, but I also want this. If you can't choose the next, why are you making me click that, bro? Come on. Let me enter the dang cemetery. Thank you. I was like 1 or 2 off a reroll on that, but don't screw me. Okay, there's sufficient interactiveness. The skill checks are good now. Really? That was strict. That was just terrible. I hit the same timing. So when I got my milliseconds off. That was just downright terrible. I needed a crit on that. Just do a good enough job. Most of the time, it's fine. More max health. Send it, I suppose. This track fucks. I'm a fan of that. This kind of goofy ass sound. It reminds me of a Splatoon soundtrack. I feel like I should be hearing inklings in my ears. Oh, we rerolled into a crit. That's great for us. Lovely. I want all of them. I can buy all of them. I also want this, but maybe later. I could consider getting rid of money at some point, because at some point money is less important. Do you get money for beating enemies? I've never paid attention, frankly speaking. We'll find out now. After this ad break. There's an ad break, unfortunately. I think I do. You get like $5. Great upgrade. Need that immediately. More damage, more damage. Shockingly, more damage equals more damage. Ooh. Oh! Mega crit! Mega crit! By the damage. We're just going huge damage mode. The butcher, buddy, you ain't stand a chance, okay? $146! You stand a chance. The floating point error saved me. That's not enough shield. It's enough shield, actually. You know what? I changed my mind. It's enough shield. Can I get more damage, please? That's not enough. Okay, that's just like really hard to get. Hammer? You can't win that by brute force. You need a stun. That's what it feels like. Anyway, that's slots and daggers. I think it's on the better parts about it are the presentation and the feel of it. I think that's the best part. I think a bit of the balance is off. Like, it seems like the ways to win was a sort of like. No, I'm pretty sure you can't win with poison. You can't beat the snake with poison, at least. It doesn't seem like it. And I feel like if you go all weapon, you would be locked out. You would just take too much damage. But then it becomes like a hunt and killing game. But like that guy two-shots you. And so what are you supposed to do with that? And then, I don't know. I feel like the balance is off, but I feel like the idea is pretty good. It's pretty roguelike. I like the options. I don't think you should be able to choose those new unlocks in an opening round. I think you should just start here's the way you do it. You have basic sword, shield, and coin, rather than the all sort of clunky method right now where you take out one to put in another and then you have to remove the other one or not. I think you should have the weapons, the shields, alternate shields, which you don't have right now, I don't think. And the alternate coins, like the coin bag, and more, I assume, exist in the future, to, like, upgrade part of them. I think upgrading them into that, when you buy it, for example, it directly replaces it, I think that's way cooler and more intuitive. And you don't have to, like, fiddle with stuff. And then you can buy the new ones, like, and then they add as new, and then you can still have the removal stuff when you have multiple, if you want to have multiple or not, etc. But I think I think that's how I would prefer it, but of course I'm just yapping. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are, what your impressions are on this one. But I did have fun. Let's say that. Let's end it there with a good note for once. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see ya.